I've done extensive research on the clinical trial process that involves the FDA and any pharmaceutical company that wants to gain approval by the FDA for their drug. One of the biggest unknowns, or the biggest things that the public and professionals probably don't know, is that the FDA does not conduct the clinical trials for approval. The company that is applying for approval does its own clinical trials. And while that may not seem so strange, it didn't always used to be that way. When the FDA first was created, the FDA did all of the trials. And of course, they were more impartial than the actual company that wanted approval for their drug. But starting in the early 1950s, there were so many drugs, so many trials that were being asked for approval, that the FDA basically started having the companies do their own trials, and they would be submitted for approval. And I learned this through my extensive research on the clinical trial process for Prozac, which is like any other drug approval, but I will say that I'm most expert on the Prozac approval trials. But some of the flaws in the general clinical trial process really amazed me.